What's going on, rural? Let me get that link real quick so you can join me if you want to join me. Jump on in. What's up? Stardust, JK Pioneer, what's going on? I know there was people still awake. Let's have in the after party. What's going on? I got JK just crawled into bed. All good, buddy. No worries. Vegas, is it time? The month for you, Kalila? Is it that time? Time KF? Oh, it's time of the month for you, Kalila? Checking in from work. That's what's up. Heck yeah, time of the month to just be awake. Talk metals, bruh. Talking metals. The white metals, as Thousandaire says. Hey, can you all let me know if the picture looks clear? PMS, yes, it's that time for sure. But you're at work. Oh, it's all good, buddy. No worries. No worries. Stardust Metals just got home from work and started playing with all mine. Yeah, see, this is something we can do together. Thanks, Rural. Appreciate that. Yeah. Check that out. Look at that. Look at this. Blue collar. You want to jump in? Let me drop the link again. Let me know. If anybody wants to join in just for fun, talk metals, late night PMs talk, late night PMS talk, PMS for sale. Just kidding. Anybody want to join? Let me know. Can't do it driving right now. Yeah, careful now. Jammies. And all the heavy hitters up in here. Up in here got Sober Stacker, Blue Collar, Rural Vegas, Jammies, was Stardust. What you got? What are you playing with over there, Stardust? What you got out there? Silver, gold, all of the above, platinum. JK Pioneer, thanks for joining, buddy. Appreciate you. Just thought it would be fun to keep the party going. The beat don't stop it to the break of dawn. Yeah, I feel like my that live stream, it was just kind of last minute, out of the blue, celebrating 1 kilo. OC Omega, check that out. He's the first one. He took the bait. Let's go.
Hello.
Oh, what's going on, Omega? How you feeling, brother?
Doing great.
Vegas, let's see. Rural says, been extremely busy today, and when did gold hit 5,100 and silver pricing 85? Yeah, man, just out of nowhere. It's back on up. Vegas, what are you looking to pick up? Well, nothing specifically right now. I'm just kind of picking up things as I go. But I did just get my last 50-gram bar. So I'm officially at 1 kilo of these little 50-gram bars. So nice little celebration. Stardust going through different rounds and designs. Forgot I had. You know what? Let me grab. I have this stack. It's in my deep stack case. Let me get these out. Check these guys out. These are like deep stacks. So check out here. Let me make this one big so y'all can see. Well, so I can see. So I have this like maple with the dragon privy, and that one's part of my deep stack. Put that over there. And then I have this Canadian dragon maple. Look at that one. These are just like deep stack ones that I found to be super cool that I won't get rid of. Kookaburra. Love me some Cooks. Another Cook. 2019 Cook. And then I have this John Wayne coin. Look at this. With the queen on it. Little John Wayne coin. Looks like a reverse proof. It's really cool looking, so I thought it was cool. And then I have this Black Flags with the Monarch. Thought that was pretty cool. Oh, I lost OC.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're still there? All right. Thought I lost you, buddy. JK. Oh, what? I have a kilo of those 50-gram NPM bars? Really? Check that out. I have a fellow kilo. Let me see what you got there, buddy. What's that? Oh, nice. Little 1 grammer, all CNI. See you, Vegas. Take it easy, buddy. Just have a few of the zombies. Yep. They are neat. Yep. Best friend. Nice. Yeah, same here, JK Pioneer. Same here. Yeah, Monarch Precious Metals is absolutely one of my favorites. As you can see, let me get these back into the deep stack box over here. Yeah, Monarch, for sure, Monarch. I had some other Monarch stuff. So I have the kilo. I had like 4 10-ounce kilo bars, 2 of those stone struck and 2 of the poured, but I ended up selling those because, you know me, I got excited and I turned them into gold. What else we got? What's up? Let me see what Talika Fan 85. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate you joining in. Just chilling, talking metals. Still on the eve of or not the eve, but finishing this little celebration of a kilo. Picking up my last 50-gram bar, celebrating a full kilo of these little 50-gram bars, which JK Pioneer already had a kilo of those. That's awesome, man. Do you mind sharing when you picked up the full kilo? Was it over time? For me, it was about 5 years in the making. I picked up my first 3 within the first 6 months of me starting my stacking journey back in 2020, and then the last one was this week. I got the skeleton feather headdress piece. I'm in love. Okay. Let's see all those unlocks for series and all the new ones with all the colorized. Nice. Very cool. Roll. I was going to see Can't Steal from Mom Jammies. That's awesome. And we have Cynthia Malia. Thanks for joining in. Good to have you here. Cynthia and Talika Fan, I started stacking in 2011. Wow. So you must have quite the stack. Yeah, I didn't truly start stacking till about, 2020. Yep, 2020. I mean, I got this back in 2018, but I wasn't really technically stacking. I went to that gold and silver pawn from Pawn Stars, and I picked up this Morgan, little slab Morgan. It says the old man's hoard. So I got this guy, but I wasn't technically stacking then. I was just got it as a souvenir since I was in Vegas at the time. Let's see what you got, JK. I picked them back up in 2020, 5 at a time. Like movie Blood and Bone, 2 at a time. Anybody know that reference to the movie Blood and Bone with Michael Jai White? 2 at a time. 5 at a time is good, buddy. I mean, that's no easy feat. For me, I was just my initial purchase from the direct Monarch Precious Metals website. Picked up 3, and then a little at a time over the years. PMs for sale here and there. I think I did 1 on trade. Oh, I actually got one of these for my Secret Santa. So on PMs for sales, the guys put together a Secret Santa gift exchange, and I got one of these for my Secret Santa. Pretty cool.
Good.
What else you got, OC? What you got there in the background? I like those knives. Those are pretty cool.
Yep. You mean this thing here?
Well, I was admiring your knives. Those old school knives. Yeah, the case knives. Those are cool. I like them. Stallion, let me see. Telica fan says, I got first gold coin in '04 for under 350. Wow, I didn't buy a gold again until 13, but only 1 gram, and then another half ounce kangaroo in 2024 for 1360. Should have got 1 ounce after high school in 2004. Yeah, I think we all have those moments where we feel like should have got more. At least that's what I've said quite a bit. Wish I would have got more. OC, what's your latest pickup there, buddy?
Uh, this thing here?
Oh yeah, okay.
The
Nice.
short button. The short button.
Nice. Little pour button. Cool. I like it. I like it. Let me see. Thinking it was a lot then. Yeah, I think we all thought that. Closing in on 400 ounces of silver. What? Good man. 400 ounces. Sheesh. That's no easy feat, man. Congratulations. That takes time, dedication, effort, delayed gratification, all of the above. I mean, unless you're just outright wealthy, which, I'm not. Is that your collection book?
Yeah, the channel album.
Nice. Channel stickers?
Oh, I want to show you that my sword button from. Hold on, I need to find that challenge sticker.
Nice.
Yeah. About 6 years ago. Oh no, where are you? Where that guy? Took me in here. In here. Oh, one man mod.
The metal mob. Nice.
He sent me this.
Wow, that's awesome. Love that. Bust out. What did he say here? Telecofan said only bought 9 ounces in 2019 for about 200, I think, around there. Nice. Bust out some of my little pours. Oh, these 20. So my most recent purchase was this tube of 25. These are 2023s. Let's see if I can move this out of the way so I can play with these and show y'all the silver. The silver. Put that over there. Yeah, I just got this tube of 25 in. Whoops. Just dropping Libertades. Y'all ever have that problem dropping silver Libertades? Una onza plata pura. Dropping my silver Libertades all over the place. I need to make a video showing my full Mexico silver stack. All my Mexican silver and gold. I should definitely do that soon. That's the plan. I have these little onzas. So yeah, this was my most recent purchase, this tube of 25, and then that una onza gold MS69 semi-key date 2014. There was a mintage of 4050 on this one. Let me see what he said. I was disappointed. I was buying at 35, then dropped to 15-20 range. Yeah. I mean, we look back at 35. 35 now is looking really, really cheap. JK Pioneer Libertads are my favorite. Yeah, I love my Libertades also. Some of my absolute favorite. Teleco Fences never got any Mexican round sadly. Got 2 pandas in 2013. Yeah, I had where'd it go? Here, I'll show you what I had. I had a sheet, a monster box sheet of 30 pandas, 2010 pandas that I traded. Well, it was total 50 ounces, 30 pandas and a tube of 20 Perth Mint dragons for this 2009 ultra high relief. This is my Eleanor coin because it has eluded me for a really, really long time. I had several deals that fell through like on several occasions, 3 different times the deals fell through. And finally, this last time, I was like, let me give it a shot. Let me bust out my ultra deep stack, highly premium silver. And one of my buddies on PMs for sale made a trade with me. It was a 50-to-1 trade, 50 ounces for this. I never thought it would explode that fast. Yeah, same here. Same here. Plato. What's up, Plato?
I played them.
That's what she said. I really like the pandas. Yeah, the pandas are nice, but have you seen recently that China, I mean, even just stackers are having a hard time that they're getting bombarded with a bunch of fake silver, including China. The pandas, it's sad, really, really sad. Like even their own people are getting scammed. That's messed up. That's awesome. Yeah, so I have officially no China anything. I had some silver, I had some gold, liquidated it, traded it. Yeah, Sean Leslie, what's going on? Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, definitely. It's really scary. I feel bad for the people there because, they're trying to do the right thing. Like most of us stackers are getting out of fiat, trying to protect our wealth or at least, stay above inflation. And then you think you're doing the right thing and trying to trust the right people. And then, your own government or whoever is behind it decides to scam you. It's pretty messed up.
We got this gold coin here about in 2020 it'd be $150. We got it on sale.
Nice. Gold Philharmonic.
Yeah, they are.
Nice. Love me a gold Philharmonic. Yeah, I had a tube of silver ones.
Yeah.
Teleconferences, my favorite is a Kooks. Been buying those since 13. My goal in 2020 was to buy at least 20 a year. Nice. Yeah, Kooks are beautiful. I love me some Kooks. I think I showed them the ones that I had earlier. I only have a couple of those. I almost got a kilo Kook, but then I ended up not going through with it because I'm sure, knowing me, it was some kind of gold or Mexican silver that I got. But yeah, Kooks are nice. Love me some Kooks. Oh, nice koala. Look at that.
I got this side. I got a little bit. What they want? They want 1 ounce. 2015. 2015.
Very nice. I like it. Rural. I'm hoping for 50 silver, but that doesn't seem likely lately. Yeah, I don't think so either. I know that some people were talking about the 200-day moving average, blah, 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 but I knew it was going to go back up. I just, when that dip happened at 73, I bought. When the dip went down to 72, I bought. As soon as it got back above 75, I held. So I just, it's good to have dry powder, dry ounces, whatever. But I mean, nobody can time it. But if you pay attention to the writing on the wall, you can get pretty close. Yeah, true. Never say never. Never know, jammies. That's true. You never know. I don't think it's gonna go down to 50 again. But if it does, I mean, shoot, I'm gonna be a happy camper or a happy stacker, because I'll definitely back up the truck for sure. Plato says it's interesting hearing people saying they feel comfortable with $50 silver. I feel comfortable with silver 85 as a floor price. Yeah, word. True that. Wouldn't surprise me if we hit, but I have no clue. Yeah, absolutely. I may get 10. I need more than that. That's awesome. Dry powder is a good plan, but I let the deals dictate my bias. Yeah, same here, Plato. And that's my problem with PMs for sale. I mean, that's a good problem to have, obviously, but the whole peer-to-peer, never-ending virtual coin show. There's always good deals. I broke the bank. I probably shouldn't have. If I was trying to be a good saver, I probably wouldn't have bought this tube of 25. But I'm like, you know what? It was such a good deal, and I'm like, whatever. I have zero debt, so it's fine. But I probably could have done without buying that tube. But whatever. I got them now. Let's see. Telecafan says, I was going to go to the coin shop today, but the price shot up $7. I want more peace dollars. My new fave as of last year. Yeah, peace dollars are beauties. You can find them, especially if you can get them around spot. or closest spot. But I did just buy 2 ounces on Sunday at 85. Nice. Hey, that's not bad. I mean, every little bit helps. Whether you bought high, low, whatever. You have physical ounces. You have the proof.
Go ahead. Oh,
Proof is in the pudding. Play-Doh, I still haven't got on PMs for sale. I might get. Yeah, man. That's if you don't have self-control, it can definitely get addicting. Ooh, got two pandas.
that that one hat ounce. That one a full ounce. Koala.
Nice. Is it the queen on the back? Oh, okay, yeah, the queen. Yeah, man, I'll take the queen over that disgusting king all day. It's so
Maybe
gross.
got one in the core ounce.
Nice. Oh, let's show Rural our poker chips because we were showing them off earlier. Rural, you weren't around. We were both uh we were
Oh,
both repping
here's my first one.
we were both repping our Rural poker chips earlier. All three of us, thousand there as well. All three of us were repping the Rural poker chip. The Rural showing some love. Rural poker chips. Boom, boom, boom. Telecom, let's see what you got. I got the Cooks this year when they came out. This is for 15 premium. Now IMAX is 20 insane. Yeah, that's right. Some of those premium pieces. Shoot. I thought spot was going down this week. We're trying to close, but dang, crazy. I mean, it went down to 73.30. I think I saw the lowest. I think 72, just slightly above. But I bought at 73.70. I bought about 11 ounces. Highest I bought was 3 ounces at 90. Then gave out them to a friend at 110. Nice. That's what's up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So going back to who was it? Was talking about the PMs for sale Play-Doh. Yeah. So I'll be honest, man. There was several times that I overbought on PMs for sale. I bought way more than I should have. There was one point where, like I ran out of grocery money. It's funny now, but I had run out of grocery money and I didn't care. I had beans, I had rice, and that's what I ate. I was like, whatever. And I know how to bake, so I baked bread. I made tortillas. But yeah, man, I'm like, whatever. I can figure it out. So and I don't eat out often anyways, and I like to cook at home. I'm a chef, so I like to cook. But yeah, that was fun. I did that a couple times, and then after that, I was like, okay, I need to come up with a strategy. And I think I mentioned this before on one of the lives with Thousandaire that what I would do to combat that is I would make a purchase, I would delete the app, and then and that would help a little. But then as I was on my computer, I would find my fingers navigating to PMs for sale. I'm like, I wonder what the deals are like. And so it just got difficult. So anyways, it took a while for me to get past that, but yeah, it's highly addicting because the sales are crazy good, man. Crazy good. Now obviously with the current price swings up, maybe not the best, but I mean, not, you're going to get stuff at spot all day for sure still. So so for example, last couple of days, there's been tubes of, Silver Eagles for at spot plus maybe $1 or $2. So, I mean, there's great deals there. So, coin shop today, my day off. Wish I hit by 74, but never know. Yeah, same here. Like I'm tempted to go to the coin shop. So I'm telling you, every time I go, everything's way over spot or the deals aren't the best. And I'm kind of like, I feel like I waste time just in my energy. And so I'm just kind of like, and I'm so used to PMs for sale and online shopping at this point. So, Rural, ask OC Mega where he got his skull with the feathers piece, please. I need to know. I think it was 1.8 ounce or 1.6 ounce. OC, Rural wants to
Yeah.
know where you got your skull with the feathers.
Oh, which one go with a feather? Oh, go with a feather.
Yeah, skull with the feathers piece. He says it was maybe 1.8 ounces, 1.8 or 1.6 ounces.
Oh, I need to find the first. That kind.
Oh yeah, that might be it. Here, let me put you on the big screen.
Oh, hold on. 1.8. 1.8
Nice.
ounces.
Yeah, where'd you get
Fun.
that?
It's one of my friend in the Grand called Omega Mel.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that's a beauty. I love that. I hadn't seen that. Shoot, that's cool, man.
The antique.
Nice. Very nice. I like it. Where we at? Where we at? You got any America the Beautiful 5 ounce pieces? I got three. Yes. It took me a while to get, since I'm in Oregon, it took me a while to find the Mountain Hood, and I got it slabbed. And now it sits in my wife's stack. So if I had it here, I'd show it. I just, unless my wife is listening and she can bring it in here, share it with you all. But it's slabbed, I believe, MS 69. I don't believe it was a 70, or maybe it was a 70. I can't remember. But I got it also on PMs for sale. But because it's a beautiful coin and it's not quite deep stack. Like, for example, for me, this is my deep stack, anything Mexican silver, but the Mount Hood, I had another America the Beautiful 5 ounce that I ended up trading, and I got gold to put in the, El Jefe pouch, gold pouch. So she liked it a lot, and so she took it, and so it's in her stack. So anything in her stack I cannot touch, and I cannot flip and trade into gold. So I'd get too tempted. Plato says eBay was addictive. I had to stop buying on there and just focus on the deals at my LCS. Yeah, I feel that, buddy, for sure. I haven't bought from eBay in so many years. Yeah, I tend not to, but once in a while you find something. I think I had mentioned, because it was Sober. Sober was the one that said that he was like finding, back when silver got over 100, he was on eBay saying he was buying like onesie, twosie dimes. And so I decided to go, and I found a bunch of this Mexican silver under spot with shipping. So I was like, I made out like a bandit. I can't find them anymore like that, but I did back then. Where we at? Plato says, let me see. When silver price was skyrocketing, there was amazing deals near spot for premium vintage silver bars, but of course the price crashed weeks later. Yep, that's the thing. Jammy's lifesaver. Life silver. Yep. I've been looking at metal sites for over 10 years, basically every day, and dream of buying more. Yeah, Teleca fan, if you've seen, if you ever go to Reddit, PMs for sale, that's kind of where I live. We have a pretty solid, really deep community there. So if you ever want to get some of like the best deals and legitimate deals from actual dealers, even big bullion dealer websites, they actually sell on there all the time. It's more peer-to-peer. Some of the best deals, some of the best people, to be honest. Yeah, this last year in October, I won 75 ounce contest. We do the Secret Santa. Just the other day, I won a free ounce of silver. It's on its way. Just such a great community of people. Super awesome. Oh, wait, I didn't read that. I traded 23 designs by JVL 1205 says I traded 23 Eagles for 2000 W proof gold platinum $10 commemorative Library of Congress coin, and it's gold and platinum for a combined weight of 0.4766 troy ounce. My local LCS was low on Eagles. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I love me some GSR swaps. As you all know, El Jefe has been fed and is over full. I can't fit anymore in here with all the gold that I've flipped from silver into gold. All the gold that I've added, it's it's hard to close now. Granted, it's a lot of plastic, but whatever.
You need a bigger bag.
Yeah, well, this is the biggest one I had, and I was like, well,
you need an upgrade.
Yeah, it's funny. Where did you get it? Oh, yeah, I was earlier talking about the Indian pour. Oh, rural stacker wants that Indian pour, OC. He wants that Indian pour. I mean, it's a beauty. Shoot, it's very unique. Yeah. I got the Denali coin, Mount Washington. Don't remember the other. Nice. Yeah, I got the Mount Hood. Before that, I think I had which one was it? Was it the Montana? I think it has like the deer. I forget. I think it was like the Montana Reserve, whatever it was. And then I ended up selling it to a new stacker on PMs for sale. He was looking for some silver, and so I hooked him up. And then at the time, I was looking to buy some gold. So, Stardust Metals, I joined you guys, but I don't know how to. Well, let me drop the link. Just click this link and follow the prompts and jump on up, man. We'll have fun. Just late night metals, talking, hanging out. You know, bunch of adults playing with their toys. Stardust Metals Clue has a video explaining how to use it. I think. Yeah, that's right. Stardust Metals. I do. Thanks, Plato. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I did make a video on how to use PMs for sale. Hopefully, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you have any issues, please hit me up. I'm more than happy to help anybody learn how to navigate. If anyone listening is ever on there and does a sale and they're worried about, confidence and they're worried about the seller, hit me up. I know most of the main guys. We have a Discord group. We talk all the time. Our we're kind of we're not mods, but we consider ourselves like mod adjacent. Whenever there's a scammer or there's somebody that's overcharging or something, it's like we police it because we want it to be a good community. So, yeah, anytime you're on there, hit me up. Happy to help out. Let's see. Hit the like button. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Jammies. Appreciate you. Yeah, please thumbs up, hit the heart, hit the like. Let's see. Watch Yankee stacking with Tim. Yeah, I do, but I've been really salty at Tim as much as I like Tim, but he's kind of a hater of Mexican gold and silver, and I love Mexican gold and silver, as you can see. And so, and yes, I'm not going to say he's not a nice guy. He's really pleasant. I like Yankee. And in fact, I actually won one of Yankee's giveaways. I won from Free Silver, but I just really don't like that he's like a little bit of a hater of Mexican silver and gold. He kind of like rolls his eyes anytime somebody asks, and he's like, well, I have this, and he kind of like shoos it away like it's not worth much. And if you go to other places like near the border or even in California, they love Mexican gold and silver. And as you know, with me, I love Mexican gold and silver.
Me
So,
too.
but I still can appreciate Tim. I still really appreciate Yankee. I can set that aside. I'm pretty good at compartmentalizing and being an adult about it. What did he say? I went to his shop. Oh, you went to his shop. Nice. Back in December, 58 an ounce. Nice. Bought 7 ounces, about $4 for 160. Nice. Very cool, man. Love that. Yeah, if anybody jumps on the live stream, let me know so that I can pay attention to let you into the stage. Discord nerd alert. Just kidding, never used it. Yeah, well, see, here's the thing, Plato. So what happened was, on Reddit, there was a lounge feature that we just started using, and because a lot of us would kind of want to commiserate outside of the posts, like the want to buy, want to sell, want to trade posts. And so we there was the lounge, and a bunch of us were having a good time talking about doing giveaways, all this kinds of stuff. And then they grandfathered the lounge. So one of the guys was like, "Hey, Discord," and y'all know me, I'm super anti social media. I don't even have anything aside from YouTube. That's it. Well, of course Reddit technically, but that's just for PMs for sale. Anyways, long story short, they set up a Reddit, and so now that's kind of like what we use to communicate. But that's all I use it for. Again, I'm just very big on trying to keep my privacy. Oh, that's a good name, Rural. I'm going to tell them the Watchmen. I'm going to tell them about that name. That's a good name, the Watchmen. Yep. Libertads are the best. I'm saying.
I love Libertad.
That's what I'm saying. The Mexico Mint is awesome, man. Like there's nothing wrong with I mean, come on, 50 pesos, 1.2 ounces of silver. This is a big chunk of gold. It's about
Big
6K
boy.
plus.
I call it cheddar.
Yeah, that's a big chunk of gold. I mean, who wouldn't want one of these? Come on, Tim, get on it. I get it. I know he's going through a tough time right now, so I'm gonna send him some positive vibes and prayers. I saw something about him having fallen or something happened. Let's see. I used to have the reverse pro. Ooh, you want to talk about reverse? Let me see if I can find it. Here, I'm gonna OC take over. I'm gonna put my headphones down for a second. I'm gonna grab a beautiful reverse proof piece.
I love my Indian baby. Beautiful in gold. You the had to with bird-proof litter tad. That was amazing to see.
Okay, let's see what we got. I think we have somebody in the back at the stage. Stardust Metals.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's going on, buddy?
Good. How you doing?
Oh,
So let me put this on the screen. I promise I'd show a reverse proof Libertad. Libertad. Here we go. See, the box is a little.
Holy cow!
This is a 1 kilo 2023 Plata Pura reverse proof. This is obviously my biggest piece aside from my other kilos, but the biggest Libertad, 1 kilo reverse proof. That's about a between $4,000 to $5,000 piece. There was only 500 of these for this year. Nice kilo. Yeah, thanks, buddy. So Stardust Metals, what do you say, buddy? What's going on?
oh, just enjoying our stack. How are you guys doing tonight?
Oh, same thing, man. You know, after the Dub C's live stream, I was like, I just felt like continuing to commiserate about the metals. A nice one, dang. Yeah. 1 kilo. Yeah, let's put up the big one. The big one. Telekin fan says all my coins are in capsules. Not sure if it's a benefit or waste of money. Nah, man. You know what? Nothing wrong with keeping them in capsules. I like to protect my stuff too. OMG, that's sweet. My favorite piece of yours, Khalilo. Thanks, Jammies. Appreciate you, buddy. Plato says, my Centenario is my prize. I did a 60-ounce silver to gold trade for it. Yeah, boy, that's what's up. I did something similar. Mine was about 70. So, and also not only was it 70, but it was 70 ounce or 60. No, 80 ounces of my other silver Libertades for the 50 pesos. Yeah, that one hurt. I'll pick something up from PMS one of these days. Yeah, Jammies, again, anytime, buddy. I got you, bro. 100%. I'll be there, right there with you. I just wish I picked up some of the Mexicans here and there. LOL.
I need a captain for that. Granner.
Yep. What is this? 1.5 to $2 each. Jammies. So, what you got there? What do you have there? Let's put you on the big screen, Stardust.
Well, what do you guys want to see? You want to see some gold or silver?
Whatever. Show us whatever your heart desires.
Well, here's my favorite. That would be the gold mercury.
Nice. Wow, that's beautiful, man. Love that. PCGS. Wow, and it's a 70. Whew. Very, very nice. Is that an LCS pickup or coin show?
Actually, it was someone from our community did a little swap for it.
Nice. Okay. All right. Where are you from, if you wouldn't mind sharing? Doesn't have to be too specific. Indiana?
Yep.
Nice. That's what's up. Cool, man. That's a beauty. Let's see. It looks like you have is that a proof or reverse proof American Silver Eagle there?
This one here?
Yeah.
Just a. If I get it to focus.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. Very, very nice. Telecofen says I got 166 goldbacks now. People say that's a waste. I'm up on my buy, so hurrah for me. yeah. There's a little bit of love and hate out there for the goldbacks. I mean, you know, I have a few. I'm not going to hate on them too much, but personally, I don't stack them like I do my Libertades, but I definitely have a couple. Let's see what you got, Omega. You got some goldbacks. Nice. Yeah, I actually plan to give a few during my giveaway. As soon as we reach 500 and I give away that Silver Libertad, we'll also give away some of the goldbacks that I have. So, Stardust, how long have you been stacking, buddy?
Well, this is my second time around. everybody has them when crisis, they have to get rid of everything. So,
So did you life happen, investment property, or
oh yeah, life happens. And this is my about second year on this stack. So
okay, wow. Man, so you know what you're doing. So so what's the difference between the first time and second time around?
definitely know what to get and know what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And are you of the camp of DCAing, or is there a specific strategy you like to use?
No, not really. Just find the best deals you can. I mean, I wouldn't suggest somebody at a beginner stacker to start going for higher premium pieces right off the bat,
Mm-hmm.
especially with the $100 silver coming around the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. How did you feel? How did you feel about stuff once we got over that 100 per ounce mark? Got up to about 120, I think it was max 121.
I'll pop in a quote like everybody else.
Do you mind sharing what your average was when you did sell the stack the last time?
Well, last time I bought in, it was around $10 to $15 an ounce,
Wow.
and I sold it was right around 23, 24.
Okay.
So
Okay.
not too much of a profit, but this time around it's definitely 10 times better.
Nice. Nice. Very, very nice. And is there a specific place you like to buy? Is it peer to peer, online, in person, LCSs, coin shops?
Well, honestly, my favorite place right now to get stuff is JM Bullion.
Okay. Okay.
I love picking up their mint seals and stuff like that.
Okay, nice, very nice. JM Bullion. Yeah, I don't think I bought from them directly. I bought from SD Bullion a couple times, a few times from Amex when I was first starting out.
Yeah, I bought a few things off SD Bullion. They're pretty good too.
Yeah, they're pretty decent. I think I think I had mentioned. So it was actually funny. So, not a couple streams back, I was on Thousandaire stream, and so I was sharing this 5 ounce, and I got this one directly from SD. The Rifleman, and somebody said there's also the Cowboy round in 5 ounce, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, really? I thought they hadn't made it. I thought it hadn't come out yet. I guess it had just come out that weekend as we were live on the stream. So I during the stream went to SD Bullion and got the 5 ounce, and it's on its way. I should get it sometime next week. So
Yeah, I love a good 5 ounce run.
yeah, I love these Scottsdale. The Rifleman is so gorgeous, and I can't wait to get the Cowboy in 5 ounce. Talican Fence says just buy everything you can and not just one thing. Be diverse. Yeah, that's a good move. I need SDs, poured and pressed bars. Yeah. I like to buy a little bit of everything. I mean, obviously, I have my favorites. I love Monarch. I love the Mexican gold, Mexican silver for sure is one of my absolute favorites. I don't have much in by way of vintage. This is pretty much the only vintage silver bar piece I have. What about you, Stardust? Any vintage pieces?
No, can't say I have any vintage pieces.
Yeah. Is there a specific mints or bars or coins that you prefer over others?
Well, honestly, I'm in love with rounds. Bars are just kind of plain for me.
Yeah, like generic bars and rounds. Yeah, nice. Yeah, just keep the premiums low.
Yeah. Actually, this was my most recent pickup. It's a 3/4 ounce Canadian.
Ooh, okay. Is that a reindeer?
I think it's a
or a buck, like a buck or a deer.
I think it's caribou.
Caribou. Okay. All right. Cool. It's got the queen on the back.
Yeah.
Yep. Good old queen. How do you feel about the king now on the coinage?
Well, let's see. I thought I had one here. Right here we go.
Nice little tiny piece.
You can-
Yeah. I just
I think it's when they crowned him in. I think this is from that.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Or was it you on the stream? I could have sworn just somebody had one of those recently. Yeah, I'm not sure, but nice, nice, nice. What do you have there, OC Omega? What are you sharing? The Apollo $50 set, Apollo 11. Let's put you on the big screen. Let's see. Let's see those.
I want that.
Oh, nice.
How would
I saw one of those Apollo gold in gold. One of those coins or rounds. Nice.
What do you guys going back to the moon? Think they'll make a new coin?
You mean for the ones that are coming out later this year, like the 2.5 or?
Yeah.
I believe so, right? I heard that in Q4, what actually has me intrigued is that they're supposed to be releasing, I think, either the 2009 Ultra High Relief or another Ultra High Relief Gold 1 ounce in Q4. I'm just curious if it's going to be new or just like a re-release. You know what I mean? They don't have a picture of it, so I imagine it might be new, but but then again, I don't know.
Well, if these new moon missions,
Yeah, I love me a little bit of new stuff. I mean, this one was gorgeous. This is 2009. I was after this for a really long time and finally got it. This is my Eleanor Gold. Sorry, chat. I didn't mean to ignore y'all. Let me see where we at. Let's see. I just went boom. I buy mostly from Provident. Yep, I bought from Provident quite a bit. Second is Atmex. Signed up SD for the second kook order. Nice, nice, nice. Plato says, I'm in the belief that no need to pay big premiums as the high premium piece you want will come back and close the spot. Yeah, that's true. That's a good philosophy. Maybe days or months later. So wait is a smart game for me. Yep. Waiting, being patient. That's cool. Let's see. I have that coin set. The reverse proof Kennedy is fire. Heck yeah. And high relief gold. Dang, maybe someday for me. Yeah. It took me several tries. Play-Doh, several tries. This is actually the fourth try. Not the third, the fourth. The first three fell through. The fourth one finally seemed to work out for me. What else? So Stardust are those the Indian rounds? Are those the generic also? Those generic, it looks like the Incuse Indian rounds.
oh yes, I have. I think these are half ounce.
Okay, nice.
You also have the 10th ounce.
Nice. A little bit of variety there. Okay.
Yeah, I like these.
Yeah, would you? Yeah. Oh man. Do you have any of the gold of the 2.5 or $5 Indian?
No, I wish.
Let's see. I think we can rustle something up here from El Jefe. Let's see. There's that one. See if I can find it. Maybe somebody sees it before me. Let me know if you see it. Ah, there they go. There it is. El Jefe. Oh, still got you up there. My bad, y'all. Technical. All right, here we go. I got the 2.5 and the 5. And man, I wish they would have made like a $20 in this, because I know they make the 10, but it's not the Incuse. I have a 10. I just wish they would have made these bigger. It would have been so cool. And with all these re-releases, why don't they just re-release one of these like in a big $20 version? That'd be so dope. Oh, you said rural says, okay, bedtime. Got to take the wife to get some blood work early tomorrow. Okay, good luck to her, man. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for jumping on for a little bit. Good to see you here, man. Plato, have a good night, buddy. Yeah, it's late. Yeah, this is the late night PMS streams, PMs.
Have you followed the 10th ounce Justice rounds they came out with last year?
Have I seen them? Sorry, you're a little choppy. Are you talking about the Superman or?
The Lady Justice.
Oh, no. Yeah. You got one? Let's see. I'll put you on the big screen. Oh, okay. Nice. Is that from the U.S. Mint?
Yes. Actually, I think it's the Nigel, the 2025.
Oh, nice. Okay, very cool. Now, did you say, sorry, is that the U.S. Mint?
No.
No, okay. Cool. Plato says it's 10 p.m. in Arizona. Really? Oh, yeah, 9 p.m. here where I'm at in Oregon.
12
Jamie.
here.
Oh, yeah, not U.S. Yeah, okay, not U.S. Very cool. Now, what's that gold square you have there? Is that a Geiger?
This one here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is just a
Nice. Is that a 1 ouncer?
No, I wish. I think this is just a 5 gram.
5 gram. Nice. Hey, nothing wrong with just 5 grams. Sure.
Nothing wrong with 5 grams. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, that's a good size. That's a good size gold there. Shoot, almost $800-900 worth, and maybe 1,000 depends on the premium.
It's my biggest is quarter ounce.
Nice.
I've not made it to the 1 ounce yet.
Nice. Very, very nice. I like those. Now, are those, did you order those directly from Trump's site, or, because isn't there like a special place you can get those, or are those just like second market?
I got these from J.M. Bullion.
Oh, nice. Okay. Very cool.
Actually, they were on sale when I got them. So.
Nice. Very cool. I like that. I like those a lot. Very nice.
Of course, that was back when it was well below what it is now.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're up on them. Well, I think most of us are up on most things, right? So. What do you have there, OC? Is that a RCM?
Made it bigger.
Okay.
Oh.
The War of 1812. Okay.
What is a bat here?
Nice.
Royal King Mint and the
Yeah.
picture.
Okay. Wow. Nice, man. Look at that. You got some nice stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. So are you, Stardust, are you more into like the fractional gold, fractional silver?
Well, I was just into the fractional gold until our silver got to where it is.
Mm-hmm.
And really, I've seen a craze over fractional silver the past few months. And I'm really glad I got it when I did, because it's really hard to find a variety of the 10th ounce rounds now in silver.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who's that guy that Yankee Stacking always goes to his coin shop and he has like those bits?
Oh, the local coin mint?
Yep. Yeah, he's really big on those bits, right? I think they're 110.
Yep. Yeah, I've been wanting to get some of those. I haven't yet, though.
Pretty cool. What about, are you into any like 90% junk constitutional?
Some, just what I can find from the banks and such, which is awesome because they don't check for none of that.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a couple stream ago with Thousand there. Somebody had I think somebody got a full roll of quarters. I was like, man, that's super lucky there.
I know last year I went and I bought $20 or $30 worth of half dollars. and I ended up finding 6 or 7 that were 40% and a couple that were 90. So that was a pretty good profit.
Wow. Yeah. It's always nice if when you can find them in the wild like that. Taliclefan says, I got a cool silver US mint, 1 ounce, 2004, Sacagawea collectible, low mintage on that. Very cool. Very, very cool. So is there anything you're into lately? Like anything like a specialty, silvers, gold that you're thinking about, maybe saving up for, holding dry powder for?
Honestly, I've been thinking about the GSR a lot. Depending on where silver goes from here, I might have to do a swap soon.
Yeah. So you like to play it swap to gold?
Well, I haven't yet, but I'd like to.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've done it a lot. If you've seen or watched any of my videos or any of my streams, I got rid of my surface and mid stack and turned most of it into gold. And it sounds like a bad thing because I miss a lot of that silver. A lot of that silver was really nice, and I collected it over the course of 3-4 years. And so now it sits in gold, which it's also a good thing.
Right.
But yeah, I definitely.
The climb of silver, though, man, it's in another year, hard telling what it could be. That's what's killing me on doing the swap right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So are you predicting, or what do you think it's headed?
Well, honestly, I'd say the next 2 years, we would definitely hit $200 silver.
Nice. Do you think we'll hit 150, 160 like they quote unquote are predicting this year, and by the end of the year?
Well, I think that's got a lot to do with China right now, honestly, and I hate to say that.
I mean, but if it's subjectively true, there's nothing wrong with that,
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
I definitely see fall time. We could probably be in the triple digit again.
for sure. Yeah. Somebody. I was watching a couple of the analyst folks that I like to watch, and they were talking about that this Sunday is going to be interesting. They're predicting it's going to be a sharp climb up on Sunday because China's back online. So I'm like, we'll see.
Yeah, I was kind of curious how long they were going to be down for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, again, I've been watching all those videos where they're being overwhelmed with a bunch of fakes, and so I could imagine people are like, what's that?
I believe the pissed off people over there right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it makes me very, very happy to be an American and to have a Sigma verifier. So. And being able to like test your metals. I mean, one of the easiest ones for sure is just using magnet. That's always the easiest.
Several years ago for faking gold bars too.
Yeah, I believe so. And they obviously do a lot of American fake stuff. They love to mess with our stuff. But yeah. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. I genuinely think that as far as gold goes, I think we're going to definitely get close to 6K, if not at least 6,000 by the end of 2026. And then with this whole Iran stuff on the brink and whatever else they decide to throw at the machine, I definitely see the metal still continuing to climb.
Now, what's your thoughts on the new Silver State battery? I learned the other day that they're sourcing all the silver through a mine in Mexico. So that could have a lot to do with a lot of people's opinions thinking it's going to skyrocket silver when I don't think it's going to do like they thought.
Was it, is it Andy? Is it Andy Shankman that talks about a lot about how China's been pulling their shenanigans, but by way of Mexico?
I can't remember right off the top who it was.
Probably ain't. Yeah, I think I've heard Andy and then also Peter Schiff talk about it a little bit. And then who is it? What's his name? Morgan. I forget his first name.
J.B. Morgan.
No, what's his name? Morgan. He's always on like the ITM interviews, ITM training interviews. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I wish I could give a very smart, analytical, Dub C-esque answer, but yeah, honestly, I just don't know. I just what I think about is the fundamentals, right? How many actual physical ounces exist aside from all the paper charades that they play in the derivative markets, but when it comes down to the actual physical, we're still at a deficit. We've been at a deficit for what, the last 5-6 years, as far as like actual physical that's being produced and mined versus what's actually being consumed. So while that continues to happen, I still think that silver is way undervalued. And so until the manipulation breaks, I think it's always going to be undervalued, and so I'm still going to buy it for sure.
Well, that's the key word, is if it breaks.
Yeah. But I definitely would much rather hold these beautiful pieces of silver over fiat dollars any day.
Oh yeah, there's just a special feeling about holding gold or silver in your hands compared to just a piece of paper.
Yeah, right. Isn't it Andy? Or no. Silver Surfer was being interviewed by Andy Shankman the other day, and he said it's ethereal. That's the word that I couldn't quite get, but yeah, it's ethereal. Once you hold it in your hand, there's just no other feeling like it. You know what I mean?
Like my 10 Elder here.
Nice. I had a 50-ouncer Atmex bar that I sold for gold.
How big did they get? Or 100 kilo?
Nice.
Weigh 80 pounds?
Nice. I love me those Atmex. Yeah, I've had before in the past an Atmex kilo, a 50-ouncer, and then of course, like I said, I played the GSR quite a bit, and I've moved them into gold. But I do it at increments when I see that it's like holding strong. So I think, yeah, I think I mentioned it before. My last GSR swap was this one, 50 ounces for this one. So would you mind sharing, Stardust? What's your philosophy on stacking silver and gold, or like what got you into it? Was was there an aha moment, or you're like, hey, I just don't trust XYZ, or?
Not really. Honestly, my grandmother would always give us a silver coin or a silver round for our birthday or Christmas or whatever, and just kind of always stuck with me. And I don't know. I'm not sure why people don't go back to silver and gold like they do.
So it's just like fundamentally just something you grew up with.
Yeah. It's just always been kind of ingrained in me, and silver is always real money. And well, I like that silver Indian round, or silver Indian there.
Yeah, it's a nice little pour. Talika fan says, I got my friend finally into buying silver 3 years ago. I was telling him I want to trade silver to gold. Yeah, I've done quite a few silver to gold swaps. Let's see. Went with my dad to the coin shop back in March. He sold 1 ounce gold piece for 3.2K. I told him it'd be over 4K soon. He said, you never know. I said, the way it's going way higher. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he probably bought that gold piece when it was maybe way less. So probably came up on it. I kept telling him, told ya. Yeah. Well, when we got to 5,600, 5,600, I was very tempted not to sell and just for the sake of it. But I was like, well, what am I going to do with the cash? Like, what? I don't need anything, and it's just going to be sitting there. So could have more money. Sure, I guess. But that's the problem. When I have more money, I just think about what silver or gold could I buy. So it's just like, it doesn't really help me, Yeah. At this point, I'm like, I'm a full bona fide stacker. Like if I have money, it's going into silver and gold.
Yeah, at this point, I think it's an addiction for me.
Yeah, it's a good addiction. Yeah, it's one of those addictions that pays off. Savings account, inflation hedge, all of the above.
Well, we're young, so hopefully in the next 40, 50 years, we can retire pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. Talikofat says, "Yep, don't need it, let it ride." Exactly. Yeah, same here. I mean, early on in my journey, because I think I had mentioned I was probably buying a little too much than I should have. There was a couple times where one time I had a roof leak, and so I liquidated a couple kilobars. But since then, I've just decided I better just stick to only using the emergency fund for emergencies, and then just leave my stack as is, and just kind of do what I'm going to do with it. Is that copper?
Yeah.
Nice.
What is it? 291, 108.3 grand.
Wow, nice. That's a nice piece.
That's one thing I've been wanting to get is some hand poured stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like hand poured silver.
Yeah. Or gold, whatever people want to.
Yeah. It's funny because I don't have much. Yeah, exactly. Talico fan, play the balance game. Yeah, this is the only poured gold that I have. Is this lithic poured little poured piece, 1/10 lithic gold. I haven't seen him make any more videos.
Pretty sweet looking, man.
Yeah, it's a nice little piece. I've thought about selling it, but then I'm like, because I kind of I like my gold to be able to put it in the El Jefe gold bag. So, what's the other piece? I know I have this other guy here because you're talking about you got that 5 grammer. I got this little guy here. Grab it. I got this one. This little 2.5 gram.
Oh, is that a Geiger? That's awesome.
Yep, Geiger. Yeah, they make such nice pieces.
They're getting hard to find too.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely have quite a bit of a premium. Who was it earlier in the chat who bought it? I think it was in Dub C's chat. Somebody bought a 250 gram silver bar, 1 to 2 over spot. I'm like, how'd you do that? Holy, good job. Yeah, these definitely tend to have quite a bit of a premium. Yep, that's what happens when you like variety. Variety is the spice of life.
What would you go for?
Sorry, say that again.
What would you go for now, generics or premium pieces?
Well, right now, I think that was the purpose of my live stream earlier. Maybe I'll continue the combo. Is I'm trying to decide what to do next, really, because as much as I want to have a surface stack, right, to be able to just kind of like move into gold, whatever. The truth is that with the prices and premiums, it's not that much of a difference between a generic and some of these nicer pieces. So I'm just kind of thinking I'm just going to continue buying what I like versus just like straight generic. Because I buy peer-to-peer on PMs for sale, and I pretty much get everything at spot. If not, sometimes I've gotten under spot, so I'm kind of spoiled that way. But I just tend to get what I like. So like I said earlier, this is my most recent tube. I got a tube of 25 Libertad 1 ounce, and this 1 ounce gold. So I just at this point probably just going to continue to get what I like. And then maybe just keep some dry powder on standby. Nice, 5 pounds of copper. Yeah, play the balance game. That's right. Let's see. What else? Are those gold? Is that all gold fractional there? That little black pouch?
Yeah, this is my little. Whenever I have a bad day at work, I just like to play with this. It just makes me feel so much better.
Yeah. That's awesome. Are those like 1 gram, 1 ounce, 1/10?
It's all variety. Some of them are the Egyptian scarabs, so they're like 1/200. Some of them are 10th ounce. Some of them are grams. It's just a big variety.
Yeah. Are those the Scottsdale or Monarch precious metals?
I believe I have monarchs.
Yeah, because I believe, yeah, the scarabs, I thought those were Monarch precious metals. Nice. Yeah, I love me some nice, good little fractional gold. I mean, even 1/10s, man. 1/10s are getting rough. Remember, I remember. I think the cheapest 1/10 I ever got was like maybe 180, 175, and then now they're pushing on 550, 600.
And when I first started, that's kind of how I thought about it. Is this 1/10 right here is about a week's wages,
Mm-hmm.
roughly, if you want to get groceries and pay some bills. So
Mm-hmm.
if worst comes to worst, you always have something to fall back on.
That's right. Absolutely. Yep, that's a damn good philosophy. That's why I like this hobby. This for me, it's more of a lifestyle now.
Yeah, it's really hard to talk to people about it, and especially trust people about it.
That's right. Yeah, this is one of those things where it's really difficult. It's difficult to be able to just talk openly in person, which I absolutely don't. I only do it by way of this, the content. So,
That's another thing I've noticed is a lot of the people in our community are in the United States. Some on the East Coast, some on the West, and some in the middle.
Yep. Yep, and then some overseas. Oh, I lost you, Stardust. Oh, might be losing you.
Yeah, I got bad signal.
Oh, there we go. Now we got you. You were saying we got the East Coast, West Coast, and what was the last part?
Oh, there's people all over the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's really interesting to hear like people like maybe if like from Britain or because there's who was it? I forget. Who is it that's from staying in Japan? I forget his name. He's always on like the streams. Jamie, right? Jamie. Yeah, it's just interesting to see people from like all over. I remember when 1/10 gold was 35. Yeah, I wish. Oh, Reckless, you're up late, buddy. What's going on, man?
I went it.
You're up late, like the rest of us, having the late night PM stream. Late night metals. So, Stardust, have you had any luck getting any like family members in the hobby?
No, not really. They're more on all them greenbacks for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Reckless just finished a good day's work. Now play with the coins, right? That's what I do. Well, I work from home, so I get to play with my coins all day. So,
you want a hot on?
Oh, say that again.
You want a hot on wethead collector? Hold it.
Yeah, late night. That's right. Late night lives. Yeah, after Dub C's, I kind of felt like keeping it going. You know.
I mean, personally, if we replaced our current money with goldbacks, I'd love that.
Yeah, I would take that over the fiat currency any day because, as you know, with the fiat, they can continue to print as much as they want, manipulate it, and do all kinds of shenanigans with it. Whereas, with gold, at least it's limited. Now, are you buying those goldbacks directly from Goldback or like what is it first? I forget the name of the website.
I get mine from Defy the Grid. I'm not sure if everybody uses that or.
Oh, nice. No, I've never heard of that.
I'm actually excited and waiting on what is it, Idaho? I think it's a quarter pullback.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I know there's a little bit of a controversy there with the goldbacks, but I mean, hey, if that works for people and their budgets and whatever their plan, their personal budget plan is, stacking plan, I say go for it.
Yeah, gold's good. I'm not sure what the fuss is.
Yeah. Talika fan says, I love the goldbacks. Yep, waiting for Idaho and Colorado to come out. Nice. Yeah, I wish there was an Oregon one. Shoot, that'd be awesome.
I'm with
like
the
a.
I'm with. Sorry,
Oh no, you're good. Go ahead, buddy.
I'm with the Billy York one too.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love like a Oregon Trail. Like, there's so many opportunities to make some really cool goldbacks, like Oregon ones, like Oregon Trail, Lewis and Clark. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, if they made an Oregon one, I for sure would get it. Definitely.
I know one thing I have noticed: the 1/1000 goldbacks.
Yep.
You can pick them up for what are they, $9-10 now? Compared to if you get a 1/1000 coin that's going crazy right now, they're like 30. So it's really depending on how you're wanting to stack.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah, I like a little bit of everything, as you can see. I don't have just one type. I know that my homie Dub C really likes his vintage stuff like this. I mean, this isn't quite as vintage, but I just like a little bit of everything. Just have a little bit of variety. Some poured silver, this shark tooth, like this shark tooth. And then I'm one of the only people that got one of Pang's Pang pour with the popcorn privy.
Yeah, I wish I could have picked up a bar that size 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, even look at this little 3-ouncer. It's not very big in the hand, and man, they're already, quite spendy. But I love Monarch Precious Metals stuff.
Yeah, they do great fractional.
Yep. This Sugar Skull, I had planned on getting a few more, and I had gotten a lot of my, like I said, in my journey, I had started early on, so I had about 2 of the 10-ounce poured, and then 2 of the 10-ounce stone struck Monarch Precious Metals bars. Now, if you want to get them, they're about 1,000 each bar, 10-ounce bar. I was picking them up for about $280 at the time.
Now, what's your thoughts on gold jewelry? Do you collect any of that, or?
Well, the only gold jewelry I have is this, and this is formerly a 20 pesos gold coin. They got turned into my wedding ring. So this is the only gold jewelry I have. So it's a 22 karat 20 pesos gold coin. Let's see, but I have more silver than I do gold. This. Yeah, if I was into the jewelry stuff, I'd probably get as close to 24 karat as possible to make it worth the while because of the costs and premiums and all that. But I have this silver. This is like Thai. I bought this on eBay a few years back. This big, it's like a Thai tribal necklace, and then the bracelet. Like that. So that's what I got as far as like jewelry goes. What about you?
I only have one gold piece, but I consider it an investment piece. But
Whoa, that's a beauty. Holy. How many
Wow.
grams? Man, can we see that again? Let me put you on the big screen because I I don't think I did it justice. Wow, that's nice.
That's shorter.
Is that a necklace and bracelet?
just a necklace. It's a 24-inch.
Whoa,
It's got weight to it.
that's nice, man. Holy. Do you mind sharing like how many grams it is?
It's around 24.
Whoa. Pretty hefty premium.
Yes and no. Not as much as you would think. Do you guys know Trax Art NYC by chance?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Straight from him.
Really? Like online or you went in person?
Online. I wish I could make that trip.
Yeah, because I think OC Omega's there in New York. Have you been to the shop there, OC?
No.
Yeah, I guess if if I had to, because in Thailand, right, they're really like that's how they stack is mostly like jewelry. So if I was in Southeast Asia, which I plan to retire there with my wife, yeah, I think I'd probably pick up a little bit more of that.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what country it is, but their women have more gold than I can't remember the exact percentage, but it's a crazy amount.
I bet you it is Thailand. It has to be either Thailand or China for sure. One of the guys in the streams were talking about it. He said his wife was from Thailand and oh, that's right. He came up on the stream with us one night and he was showing us all kinds of stuff that his wife had. It was pretty awesome. Oh, India. Okay. India. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I don't mind some jewelry, but I don't wear it. I'm not one of those flashy guys. I'm not like Dub C wearing his 7 ounces of gold necklaces. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I'd be way too scared for that.
Same here, man. I mean, I conceal carry, so I wouldn't really be worried. But still, you just to have to deal with the problem,
I'd be more scared my goofy ass would lose it, but
Yeah, man. Now this right here is a personal piece to me. This is like one of my pride and joy pieces that I don't get to share very often, but this is like for me because I'm not really big into jewelry, wearing it, but at the time, this is before I was an official stacker. I saw these on eBay. There was I forget the name. Phantom Smith had a site on eBay, and they would make these what's it called, money clips. And so I asked him for one with an Aztec Mayan calendar, whatever, and yeah, he made this for me custom. Sterling. It's pretty heavy too. It's big.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Yep, 925 sterling. Yeah, and it was a special custom. Like we actually exchanged phone numbers and everything, and sent this to me directly off of eBay. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people in the community. Man, they're amazing at pouring. It's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Who was it? Let's see. I thought I had it here. Oh, here, let me grab it. This one is from Silver Dragon's piece. It's got his dragon there. Silver Dragon's channel. So I got this piece. And then got this one also from Silver Dragons. Another Silver Dragon piece, 2021. Some nice little port pieces. And I really like this one. The Mandalorian helmet. This one's cool. I'm not sure who this MHM is, but this is like a really, really well done Mandalorian helmet. It's really cool.
Yeah, you can tell some love got put into that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, since we're talking poured, yeah, let me get you this one. Share this one with you. This is also a very, very unique piece that I found on PMS for sale on Reddit. Look at this one.
Now, is that like a Year of the Dragon piece, or?
No, it's just poured silver. It's poured. Let's see. Oh, there it is. 11.4 ounces. You can see that there. 11.4.
Oh,
3
that's
nines. Yeah, it's big. Yeah, 11.4, 3 nines. So it looks like somebody was just, I don't know if it's like a belt buckle or I don't know what. They were practicing or experimenting. I don't know, this Mark G3. So
11 ounces. Pull my pants down.
Yeah, 11.4, man. And look at this. It's like, has like these little kind of gold accents. It's pretty cool. You could tell they put a lot of love, time, and attention into this.
Now, how do you think they would do something like that? Sand casting it for that detail, or?
I mean, let's see. So based on what I can see here, I mean, it doesn't look sand casted to me. This one looks poured, like a mold. So I've seen people, they make like that one-time mold, not out of sand, but out of something else. I don't know enough about pouring to explain it, but the way that because this doesn't look like sand. Like, for example, because I have this one from FG Stacker, and this is the sand pour. And you can kind of see those little grainy pieces. This doesn't have the grainy pieces. This looks like somebody made a one-time pour and then poured it, you know? Whatever that's called. So somebody way smarter than me can explain what that means. So, but yeah, it doesn't look like the sand. Looks like just, yeah, again, somebody created a mold and then poured it as like a one-time pour. Because I've never seen another one like this. And of course, I tested it on my Sigma with the wands. It definitely tests 3 nines fine. So yeah, just very, very unique little pieces out there in the wild. Talico Fins, not as rich as Dubai with gold vending machines. Yeah. Whoa, Jamie, what's going on, buddy? Here, let me drop the link, man. Join us for a little bit if you can. I wanted to get Silver Dragon's coin, Summit Metals, right? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure, to be honest. I got those poor pieces on PMs for sale. Did I get the statue? No, I didn't, because I mean, I don't want to put his business out there, but it was 925, and I was I thought it was 3 nines, 3 nines fine. And so I actually found a website where they're 3 nines for the same. I think it's like 12 ounces. So I'm gonna probably pull the trigger on one of those. Jamie Gonzalez, yeah, jump on in, man. If you want to come on into the stream. Chop it up for a little bit. Yeah, now Jamie Gonzalez has a very, very impressive gold collection. Hopefully he joins us so we can see it. He puts mine to shame for sure. What's that? Say it again.
Everybody likes gold.
Yes, sir. Love me some gold. Here's one of my favorite gold. This is the 2024 lunar year gold. Got the 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce, and the 1/10.
I think I have the silver version of that on your 1 ounce.
Nice. Yeah, these are some beauties. Took me a good while. Like I said, this right here was all silver. It was part of my silver surface and mid stack, and I sold a lot of it to buy this gold. I remember when I bought this quarter ounce, I sold some silver at a local coin shop, and they gave me like $4 back a spot, and that was the last time I ever did that. I'm like, I hate paying selling myself for back of anything because I didn't buy it for back of anything. But yeah, these are nice. Look at some nice gold pieces.
I have thought about grabbing some of them gold Indians, though. Them are pretty nice.
Oh yeah, these guys here.
Yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love with that design.
Yeah, the 5, the 2.5, and I think, yeah. Well, not I think, I know. Let's see, let me find. I got the 10. I had been wanting the 10 for a while. No, it's in here. Where are you? Ah, there it is. Got stuck. The El Jefe Gold. So here we go. Got this one. 1909. $10. And the funny thing is the eagle on the back is the same. Like this one's in Cuse and this one's not. Got the same eagle. Jamie says not set up finishing up some nighttime snack, and I'll pop in for a bit. Yeah, buddy, just join us. Why not? Just say hi. It's all good. See what's up. Found his round. Oh, honesty bullion. Nice. Good gold. Oh yeah, I definitely love me some gold. And have what else?
I'm all about gold.
Here we go. Got these pieces. Some British pieces. Got a Britannia and Lion of England. As you can see, I keep everything protected. Not only is it in capsules, I also have it in little plastic with the little anti-moisture packs.
Yeah, I try to keep everything in a capsule. I know some people don't care, don't mind, but I like to keep mine pretty.
Yep, same here. Absolutely, same here. This is my
gold, buddy.
Oh, nice. What you got?
What's that?
Let's see. Let me put you on the big screen, buddy. Oh yeah. Nice. Is that the 120th or 110?
110.
Nice.
Yeah,
very nice. Telica fan says, think to buy gold when Austin Powers Gold Member came out. Yeah. Yeah, so for the longest time, this was my only 1 ounce Libertad gold. This 2018 proof Libertad. And then, of course, finally got another one, added it to the collection. What else we got? Oh, and then, of course, can't go wrong with one of these. Can't go wrong with the buffalo, American buffalo. Yeah, I love me an American buffalo. These are nice. See if we got Jamie here yet. What time is it there where you are? Stardust.
It's a 1/4 to 1.
Nice. Late night medals, baby. Late night medals.
Nothing
When I
better.
was when I was younger, I thought collecting coins was just the things in the graded boxes. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I
there's
thought
all
it was a
kinds.
thing- I thought it was a thing old people did.
We are the old people now.
Hey, now, easy, easy.
We're the old people now. That's good.
Yep, 15 more minutes.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind being the next generation of old people. Shoot, saving on to my wealth.
Yeah, we'll be able to tell the grandkids we bought we remember buying silver at $20.
That's right. When it was $20, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, why didn't you stack more?" Be like, "Yeah, we were saying the same thing. Wished I would have stacked more." It's another Perth mint. Lunar 2023, year of the rabbit.
Are we all doing lunar series right now?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Ooh, is that the snake?
Yeah.
Is that 2025?
Yeah, 2025.
Nice, 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 nice. I like it. Yeah, that's the 1 year I didn't get. And I just got like this size, a 2-ounce year of the horse, 2026, and my wife snatched it, so it's in her stack. Nice. Talica has the 12 and 13. Nice, nice, nice. What is that? A warhog? Copper warhog?
Year of the board.
Oh, you're the boar. Nice.
Year of the rat.
You're the rat. Nice. I don't know why I thought about like Timon and Pumbaa when I saw that. That's what's up. Yeah, anytime. Oh, there we go. We got someone in the studio. Where did he go? Where'd he go? Uh-oh. I was about to let him in. Disappeared. Drop the link for Jaime Gonzalez.
Well, guys, I need to jump off here. My phone's about to die.
Okay, buddy. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Good to chat with you.
Yep. I will talk to you guys later.
Take it easy, buddy. See you in the streams. Yeah, come on in, Jamie. Come on in.
I really need to go bat. Well, I'm gonna go bat.
Nice. Is that silver? Is that 925 silver?
Yeah. Round Ed. That one Ed fake gold. That one
Okay.
put the wasp in the middle. That one
Nice.
is on my wing. With my birthstone with my demon shoulder wing. I'll take that out of here.
Yo, what's up, Pang? What's going on, buddy? You're
Hi,
up
Pang.
late. You're
Hi,
up late,
Pang.
buddy.
Come on, hot in.
Yeah, jump on in, man. There's the link if you want to stop by, say what's up for this late night PM's stream. Yeah, there we go. Jamie, what's going on?
Not too much.
Holy, let's see what you got. How many more ounces of gold did you add to the stack?
Probably about half an ounce, I think.
Half an ounce,
But-
okay.
Yeah. Last week.
Last
Or
week,
earlier,
yeah.
earlier this week, yeah.
What was it? Let's see it.
Well, it's a couple of things.
You have to dig through all the piles and piles of gold.
I'm trying to see where it's at actually. I did end up getting. So I got a quarter ounce. What is this?
Nice. Nice,
Dead
nice.
Eagle.
Okay, okay.
And then I did get some. I've never had. I saw you earlier showing 333, but I never got one before. So I got just a what do you call it? Liberty head.
Oh, Liberty Head. Okay.
Yeah,
Is
just a quarter dollar.
the $5?
No, it's a $quarter.
Okay, quarter. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Very, very nice.
At the LCS.
Yeah, that's the 2.5, right?
Yeah, it's 2.5.
Yep. Yeah, I just got rid of all my little 2.5, 1, 3s. I got rid of all of them.
Yeah, you get I forget what you got something for that. You mentioned it or showed it in Thousand Years stream.
Nice, nice, nice.
You had somebody on earlier. I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, Stardust. Yeah, just jump on in.
Okay.
I think, yeah, just I met him recently from I think maybe Dub C's stream. So I just told him to jump on up, having a late night after hours, after party, after party,
Yeah.
talking metals. Like I was celebrating earlier my milestone of collecting 1 full kilo of these little 50-gram Monarch Precious Metals bars.
Oh yeah, I like those. A lot.
So I just figured let's keep the party going.
So straight from their website or PMs for sale?
Yeah, a few from PMs for sale. One of these I got from my Secret Santa on PMs for sale. The last one I ordered directly from them. This is it. I got it just this week on Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, Tuesday I got it. And that was officially 1 full kilo. That was my goal, was to make 1 kilo. Not a fast goal, because it took me about 5 years to collect the full kilo.
Yeah. Slow, steady drip, huh?
Yep, steady drip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But as far as like actual pickups, this is my most recent pickup, the 2014 MS69 Libertad.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Vintage 4050, so it's like a semi key date.
Where is it? Let's see how long date this is.
Ooh, nice. What year's that one?
2021.
Nice.
I think the mintage on that one. Well, I got them not really caring about the mintage. I was just wanting to get a limited. But
Yeah.
Yep, on the 2021.
1,050.
1,050. Wow.
Yeah. And then I got this one because I was like, well, let me get a half ounce.
Yeah, for sure.
And this one, which I've shown on the lives with 1,000 Years. I didn't know about this one, but this one is if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's a 2021 proof. This one is 450 vintage.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
That's awesome. So you were just getting it to have it, and you did the research like I did, and you're like, whoa, this is rare.
I looked it up and I was like, what? 450 on the planet? Yeah.
Yep. On the planet. Yep, that's right. Here, let me see if I can find.
They're just like all over the place.
Yeah, right? They just decide whatever they feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Whatever tickles their fancy.
Might as well jump on that.
See, I get this one out of there. You got this, what year is this? 2022 reverse proof half ounce.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, the reverse proof are beauties. I don't even know the mintage. I just know same like you. I just wanted it,
Yeah. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, see, for some, when I not first started stacking, but fairly recently, I started to get enamored with Philharmonics.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I like mine.
I wasn't really a big fan for a long, long time.
y'all the Philharmonic twins over there.
Yeah, but this year
You're
I
the big,
start.
you're the big
I,
sitter and a no sitter.
yeah, and I just started liking them. I do like them. I maybe end up getting some more of these.
Yeah, they are nice, right? I had a one
Yeah.
fourth that I ended up trading up. Yeah, I usually only trade up or sell or liquidate when I'm trying to get something else,
Yeah.
and so pretty sure it was when I did this thing. I can't quite remember.
Yeah. I've got a few silver ones as well. Yeah, several of those as well. Because they're
Yeah,
the same design and actually it's the same diameter. So the capsules are the same.
yeah, yeah. This is the one I was mentioning on Dubsy's live earlier. That this one has like full pinwheel, like full. Look at that. Like this wasn't clean.
Oh, right.
Look at that. I mean, this is probably, as far as the gold, one of the nicest pieces for. I mean, and for that year, 1981, to be able to still have
Yeah.
original pinwheel like that.
Yeah. I've been wanting to get. Keep saying I've been wanting to get, which is a lot of stuff. But that is one of the things on my list. Is it may end up being a quarter ounce, but
Bar.
you know me, I like getting 1 ounces. But so the gold
Mm-hmm.
one that I'm also trying, but then also that reverse proof Libertad. Who had one? Somebody had one on one of the out there live streams that was nice. I think he had a full ounce, and then I think he also had a half ounce, something like that. And yeah,
Yeah,
those are gorgeous, gorgeous.
yeah. But if you show them to Tim,
He's not a big fan of those, is he?
if you show them to Tim, he's all like,
Yeah.
"Well," he just rolls his eyes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, same. I hope he's doing better. I heard he took quite the. He's out. He's
So
out of commission. Yeah, he slipped right on ice or snow.
yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
that
I gotta
sucks.
watch that. Gotta watch that.
For sure, absolutely.
What do you think of this one? I basically, it's part of the series. I think it's the well, this particular one is the 10th ounce, which it came out a year later after the normal series time frame. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was this one here.
Was that the 1/10 you had there, or a quarter?
Yeah, it was one. It was a 1/10.
Okay,
And
and then that's a full ounce.
Yeah, that's full ounce. It's 2015, and then in 2017 they did come out with the full ounce of this one.
Mm-hmm.
But in 2018 they came out with the 10.
And is that the Harriet Tubman?
No, that's kind of one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of just some random person. I mean, although this is some random person, but you can tell it's just some fictional or whatever.
Yeah. You don't like the Shaniqua, huh?
No, it's not that. It's just like I just don't. If you're gonna throw somebody on there,
make it someone memorable, right?
Yeah, a president or
yeah.
If you were trying to do something related to the time, I guess this particular idea, then throw out, Frederick Douglass or something,
Yeah, exactly. Make it
put
someone
on there that
someone prominent. Make it an MLK. If it was MLK, maybe a little bit more significance, right?
Yeah. So, and also it's a little bit. It doesn't have a whole lot going on with it. Now, I will say that the eagle on it is awesome.
Oh yeah, I'll take that eagle over the Zesty Eagle any day.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons it's one of the reasons I got this one. But I'm not sure I'm going to get the full ounce of it.
Yeah.
The rest of it, but I just wasn't.
What what are you thinking about Q4? Do you think we're going to get a new 1 ounce, like a new design?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think that they still don't have any sneak peeks or anything
That's
out
right.
there on their site. I mean, they just have a blank, whatever image.
Yeah, it says
But
1 ounce, but it does say 1 ounce high leaf, right?
yeah, ultra relief.
Ultra, yep, ultra
UHD,
high leaf,
yeah,
yep.
which is this guy here.
Yep.
So I don't know. Maybe they'll just do the same design except put the due dates on there or something. Like they've been doing on some other stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I got rid of those two $10 Liberty heads.
Yeah.
And I picked up this one. It's a Canadian RCM bar. Let's see. Yeah, I just picked this one up.
That's nice.
So if it's like a really cool new ultra high relief, I'll liquidate this and just buy that one,
Yeah.
But
It is nice though.
yeah, it's a beauty, I got it for $4,900 on the PMs for sale.
Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, it's kind of in between using it for something else that comes along that you really, really want, but it's not bad having around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's kind of for me, although I'm not much into trading gold,
Mhm.
but that's kind of what I'm doing for. I have a couple of maples and I have a couple of the Britannias.
Mhm.
And those are kind of the ones that I'm,
Now, are you on a microphone, Jamie? Like your sound is a little low. At least for me, it is.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. No, just my mic wasn't there.
Loud and clear now.
Awesome. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good, buddy.
But yeah, that's why I have a couple of maples and some Britannias. I mean, I kind of like Britannias, but those are the ones I'm going to kind of have around to do what you're saying. Just kind of have them around in case something really nice comes along,
Mhm.
and use that to trade up or cash in.
Yep, that's right. Talico Fan says gold went up 200 from 2019, then 3.5K since 2020. Insane. Yeah, man. Just signs of the times, right?
Oh yeah.
How are you? Are you still? What are you projecting for end of year for gold and silver?
I don't know. I think silver. The numbers. I mean, it sounds like fundamentals are the same as they were leading up to what we went to.
We're losing you again.
Sorry about that. How about
Oh,
that?
you're good. You're good.
There we go. I keep dropping. I just have some buds on. Anyways, I think silver, all the fundamentals are still there that they were there prior as we were shooting up to 120. But it just doesn't have, in my mind, it's different than gold because it doesn't have the central banks doing what they do with gold.
Yep.
So the strength of gold and the steadiness of it, I think is going to make it so that gold is going to shoot towards kind of the prediction of all the big banks have been stating, B of A and Wells Fargo and all them, which they're predicting. Yeah, JP predicting, 5,900, 6,100, that kind of thing for gold. But as far as silver is concerned, I don't know. It's going to be interesting if it gets back to like the 120 and above range. I'm not sure it's going to get there, but people were saying that it wasn't going to get to 120, for a couple of years, and then it did that in a month or two. So
that's right.
You never know. It depends on what's going on in the world, of course, as well.
Yeah.
And, so I don't know.
You think this Iran conflict is going to get some more traction?
I would think not. Nobody wants to you know, have a conflict, obviously, and certainly not them, because they'll be on the losing end. So I don't see somebody going, yeah, let's just all die. You know. So I don't know. I think it's just obviously posturing, and you know, we'll probably do a strike or something to let them know we're serious. But
Which you've already done.
yeah, we have, and they know what we can do. You know, certainly the Maduro thing also let them know what we can do. So, my guess is that it's not going to escalate to like a full-on
Boots on the ground.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's for that at all. Other than to maybe, you know, if there is some kind of revolution, which is just too difficult, I think, for the people to do that there, because you know they don't have arms.
Yeah.
Unless there's some kind of coup or whatever, which you know I doubt that. So unless something like that happens, and we're there to kind of help extract and kind of, you know, I don't think we'll sit Ali by if they're like slaughtering thousands or people, you know, of protesters or something. We'll probably do something there, but outside of that, I don't see us doing too much more. I mean, I know we sent out a second carrier group out there, strike group, which is no laughing matter, but you know, strike groups are some big deals. You know.
Yeah, that's right.
they can, you know, top.
They don't play.
Any country? No, they don't play. They don't play at all.
Yeah, they don't play.
Yeah. And plus, we got, you know, bases all around there. So I mean, I think I don't think that's going to go too far.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You think they're going to?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be serious, but it's you're like the posturing piece. I think it's more of like, you know, because now that this, you know, Russia-Ukraine one is wrapping up, and you know, the machine needs a reason to print, in my opinion, or a reason to, you know, do what they do to pull that arm of the machine to be able to create debt or, you know, move the needle as far as like the debt and all of that stuff. So, you know, when one war ends, it's just so interesting how another one just miraculously pops up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, gotta feed the beast.
Yeah, it's so I think that they're going to continue to do what they need to do to just play the game. You know, it's all just, in my opinion, smoke and mirrors. And whereas, you know, for us who are, you know, unplugged from the matrix, we know that gold and silver is the answer as far as like protecting ourselves from the shenanigans. You know.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I don't know.
You see it going to 6?
Yeah, my prediction early on was we'll hit 6K by end of year, and minimum silver between 130 to 150. That was my initial prediction, so I'm going to kind of stick with that one. Now, you know, we could very well hit that before the summer if what they quote unquote are predicting comes true. They're saying that this Sunday it's going to skyrocket with China back online. So, yeah. So, but.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, you know, who knows? Because, you know, like I said, I think I was talking earlier with Stardust, was that you know, they're being flooded. Like the people there are being flooded with a bunch of fake stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw an article about that.
Yeah, and it's like, so they're over there trying, like I said, like you imagine we're over here trying to do the right thing. Luckily, right, like myself, I have a Sigma, I have all the various ways of testing, I have reputable people that I buy from. So it's taken me a while to build that network to be able to get the pieces that I know are legitimate. But imagine, you know, people who don't have that over there, and they're trying to do the right thing and save their money, save their pennies, you know, and TCA and, you know, delay gratification, and then boom, nothing but fakes. Ish. Yeah, I feel bad.
That's not good.
Yeah, that sucks. That's like you know, people just start revolting, you know. I mean, I know I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
So what's your strategy then? You're gonna continue to. What's your overall strategy? I don't think I've heard it. Are you kind of 50-50 silver and gold, or
Oh yeah,
like
yeah. As far as
30?
like my ratio, my
Yeah.
ultimate gold to silver, as far as like my stacking is at least 9 to 1. That's about where I'm at right now, 9 to 1.
Okay.
And so I want to kind of maintain that ratio around 9 to 1, 10 to 1. Um, but as far as like where I'm at, like I more than exceeded my initial stacking goal last year. And so these last few months, clearly I'm addicted and I can't stop. So I just been buying stuff that I like and things that I've seen and things that pop up here and there. Finish this, getting a full kilo of these guys. But yeah, at this point, it's just, continuing to buy and then buy during the dips. And, if I see things that I like, I'll trade up or trade into them or whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
I
that's
mean,
what
I've more than exceeded my goals at this point.
nice. That's awesome. That's kind of what I did with the recent, the Indian head and the quarter ounce gold. Is I wasn't even planning on getting any, but that day gold dropped like $180 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, might as well get a couple of things on the dip.
Was that when gold got to like where was gold at that point? Do you remember?
I think it was like 48 something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think I got this guy on that same exact dip, and I got this 5 grammer for I want to say $750 shipped. And I think within days I already made the money back, or
Yeah.
I was already up on the premium.
Yeah. It's all mine went up like $100 or something. Like by the time I drove home.
Yeah,
So yeah, that was good.
that was good.
Yeah. So that's gonna be my strategy, really, kind of going forward, is to just kind of load up a little bit, not a lot, but load up a little bit on the dips.
Yep.
Just go for that. But I bought this thing here. This
Oh, let's get you up on the full screen. We got to see that guy there.
No, it's goofy little 1 grammer because this is all they had.
Palladium.
1 gram palladium. Nice.
Yeah. Inspired by Thousandaire.
Yeah.
He's going nuts on that palladium.
Yeah,
So
man.
I was like, I'll go ahead and get one so I can, let him know I've dipped my toe in.
well, yeah. It's funny that you say that because first everyone, including him, were talking platinum, and so I decided to dip my toe via this guy here, because me, I'm still gonna always stick to silver and gold for sure. Gold will be my wealth preservation, silver will be my, my fun stuff, savings, and all that stuff. And so I found this guy on PMS for sale. This 83 angle hard.
Oh yeah, nice.
Platinum. This one's only, I believe, 583. So
Nice.
still in the
Original
assay.
packaging. Yeah.
Yeah, original assay, big E, platinum. So yeah, it's the only platinum I have.
Yeah, I just can't get excited about the palladium or the platinum stuff.
Yep, same.
Like Thousandaire does. He's going crazy on it, but
Yeah.
I got the 1 grammer just so I could
Join the club.
Hey, this is what I'm doing with palladium.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking at those reverse proof palladium eagles.
Oh yeah, those
And
are nice.
but then I was just like, then this came up on PMS for sale, this tube of 25 2023s. And I mean, for the price that they were going for, I'm like, man, I can't pass it up. It was the exact same price as the reverse proof palladium eagle. And I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to just get the Libertad's. So I did.
I always keep an eye on, you probably do too as well, but you do a lot of peer-to-peer, so it's probably not as big a deal for you. But I always keep an eye on whether or not I can sell something.
Yeah.
When I
Yep.
get it. So
Yeah. Is
mean-
it liquid? Yep.
yeah, like the palladium, that's all they had, and a little 1 grammer, and they had to look up things just to even sell it to me. So I'm like, I don't even know if I try to sell it. I don't even know what I could get for it. And
Yeah.
so the palladium and the platinum, not so much, but certainly palladium, I never see that anywhere.
Yeah.
So I
Exactly.
just saw it, and I saw the 1 grammer, so I just took it off their hands. They were happy to let me take it off their hands.
They're like, yeah, we'll
but
take it.
yeah, but it's I just keep an eye on that. I'm not convinced that I could get anything back for them. So until I start seeing them a little bit more prevalent, then I'm not sure how much I'm going to dip my funds into getting stuff like that.
Yeah, same here. I just like gold too much. I mean, and the market is there now. Like it's been, like for the years it was sideways, and maybe it wasn't as exciting as it is today. But we know that gold holds its value over time.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, all day I'm with you, man. Like for sure. Like silver is like it's like my first love, but the one that I asked to marry me is gold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I like silver, but yeah, I just gold, man. Just something about it,
Yeah.
Just love me some gold. It's just wealth preservation,
Yeah.
And I know that I could walk into, not that I would, but I could go into any place and be like, hey, get some fiat for whatever reason.
Oh yeah.
Not that I want a bunch of fiat, because then I'll just look for ways to buy gold and silver again anyway.
Yeah. Of any of the stuff like you said earlier about being, of all the hobbies, this is definitely a good hobby or addiction to have.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something you're wasting your wealth or your fiat on things that aren't gonna preserve your wealth, like you're saying,
Yeah.
or be a backstop to whatever, or have to liquidate for whatever. It's a good thing to invest. Not invest it, but to have your money in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you always have something to show for it. If you ever need to liquidate, which most of us already have our emergency funds, right? I know quite a few stackers who have their emergency funds in gold and silver. Which, hey, nothing wrong with that.
I need to have it more liquid than that, but
yeah, same.
If it wasn't for the reporting stuff of it, that it's to I mean, once it gets to 5,000, and then or over 5,000, which isn't it that right now? I don't even know.
I thought it was 10,000 for reporting purposes.
No, I'm saying gold once it gets burned out.
Oh yeah.
You gotta send. You gotta. Okay.
Which is crazy. I can't. I mean, how have they not changed that rule or law? You know what I mean? Like to go with the times.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the whole point is to, not mess with the government and the banks, to be our own banks,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see people. There's not a big lobby, I guess, or a big enough lobby out there.
Yeah, that's why I definitely prefer the whole peer-to-peer, because if I need to liquidate, I got to worry about Uncle Sam messing with me when it's like, hey, look, I already paid you your taxes. I bought real sound money with the other money, so why am I going to pay taxes on money? That's stupid.
Yeah, I hate that. Well, you're in Oregon, yeah, and I'm in Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't believe they did that, but oh well.
Are you that far from the Oregon border?
Let's see, I'm about 4 hours, 4.5 hours from Portland.
Yeah,
Portland
yeah.
proper. Yeah, I'm just north of Seattle.
Okay. Yeah. You're not too far, but I
Nah.
mean, yeah, buddy. If you ever wanted to check out PMs for sale, man, definitely peer to peer is the
Yeah.
way to go, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start looking at that more seriously. Review that video you put out there. That's a good
Oh
video.
yeah, yeah.
And kind of dip my toe into some of that because the LCS that's near me, I've got a couple of them.
Hmm.
They're okay. One is more a jewelry store and LCS, and they have some good stuff there. Um, but I don't know. They don't have a lot of stuff. Um, and then but the other one that I really like, I think his prices are a little inflated, and his buybacks are really low. So it's kind of tough. That's nice. What is that? Is that like a gold? What is
Yeah, it
ancient
looks
or like?
like like a Spanish reales. Is that like real, authentic, like Spanish gold, or?
I think so.
Wow. I mean, it looks real to me.
Yeah.
Is that like a maybe 8 reales, 4 reales? Do you know what that denomination it is?
Don't know. I don't know how to look daytime.
Man, that's beautiful, bro. Like, yeah, that looks legit to me. Shoot, even if
Yeah.
it's a replica gold, it's still nice.
Yeah.
Happy Stacker says, "Damn, Kalilo, you still up?" Yeah, because it's only 10 p.m. over here where we're at in the Pacific Northwest, so it's still early
Yeah.
for us on a Friday night, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out and party. I'm too old for that. So this is me. This is me late night partying. Late night PM stream.
So I got a question for you, Khalil.
What you got, buddy?
So I'm probably gonna ask this in the next thousandaires live stream as well, just to get an idea what everybody else thinks. But so the stacking journey, you've been on it for a while, right? Like
Yeah, about
4 or 5
6 years ish.
5 6 years. Nice. And so, what is your ultimate goal? Like at some point, specifically, like when you retire, are you going to continue to stack after you retire?
Man, that's a good question because it's one of those things to where it's like you think you have a plan, and what's that saying? If you want to hear God laugh, tell him your plans. Because my ultimate thought today, like my goal today, is to retire early and then build our property and move to the Philippines, my wife and I.
Yeah. You mentioned that before. Yeah.
So ultimately my
That's the
whole
goal. End goal.
my end goal would be to be able to use my precious metals to supplement up until the time that I can officially draw on my pension, and just supplement, sell my house here, build a property there, and then just kind of use the metals to just kind of live off of, plus my investments, etc. But like you said, like I never, obviously it's hard to turn this off, I mean, but then, I have my network here, right? I have a solid, like bona fide network here. And so I would have to kind of rebuild that network there. And, as you know, things aren't the safest there. So you could not be walking around with gold. So, you know what I mean?
That's right.
So here I conceal carry, I always got the 12 gauge by the bed. So it's like, okay, here we're safe. But yeah, so as far as that goes, I mean, honestly, I'm not sure. But if in a perfect world, there are coin shops, or there's a vehicle for me to continue, I probably will. But I've seen quite a few of the expats who have moved there. So there was actually one called Goldfinger. He actually still has a channel, and it's called Goldfinger, and he's a he has a channel in the Philippines, because he's an expat, and the reason he calls himself Goldfinger is because he was a coin dealer. He retired,
Oh, okay.
sold his shop, but obviously he doesn't continue to buy gold and silver anymore because he's retired now. So, but yeah, I didn't know it until most recently, and I'm just thinking to myself, but I mean, once you got the bug, like, what do? You know what I mean? Like, if you want to, I would imagine, because so for example, I think I had mentioned this before. I had taken a couple 1/4 ounce gold eagles with me, a Morgan and a peace dollar, and so we went down to Chinatown in Manila and bought some gold. That's where we bought my wife's wedding ring.
Oh, okay.
And so, so there's obviously places you can go, but I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, it doesn't seem as accessible as here, you know?
Yeah. But as far as I guess your mindset, would it be, yeah, let me continue this, or not so much and just get things here and there, just because, like you're saying, you've been used to it for this long a period of time. It's exciting. You like certain pieces, that kind of thing, or also, passing it down to your kids or whatever.
Yeah, that's the hope. My hope is that I can. So my ultimate hope was to be able to pass these on. Let me grab one real quick. Is all the 50 pesos. I plan to keep these and not have to live off of these. I plan to keep the 50 pesos and pass those on, and then I'd like to keep obviously as much as I can, but it also depends on what I need to liquidate to live there. I know that in the Philippines you definitely would be better off having 24 karat. And then there's the question of what can I take with me, traveling with it. So there's a lot of stuff that I still have to work through. But yeah, ultimately, honestly, like my real dream, like let's say that I could say today I reached my dream. My ultimate dream would be to have 1,000 ounces and then just live off of that for retirement, for the rest of my retirement.
Yeah, 1,000 ounces of silver.
1,000 ounces of gold.
Whoa.
I think I said it one time. My ultimate, like, if I could push a button today and say this is my dream, 1,000 ounces of gold, 1,000 ounces of silver, in the 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, you can definitely retire on that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there was a story. Was it? Yeah, it was. It was a Yankee stacking with Tim, and it was Tim that told the story. And he said that he had known he has a customer. He said, I have a customer that he saved up over his lifetime 1,000 ounces of 1 ounce gold eagles, and he walks into Tim's every month and liquidates one eagle, sometimes two, depending on if he has to buy whatever that month. But that's what he does, like clockwork. Every month he comes in with one eagle, sometimes two, and that's how he's living off of his retirement. I'm like, that's freaking awesome. I want to be that guy.
No kidding. But I mean, 1,000.
I mean, let's do the math now here for funsies. Let's do the math. I mean, 1,000 times. Well, we're at 5,100 now, so let's say 5,100 times.
1,000 ounces is 83 years.
So that's 5.1 million. Yeah. 5.1 million. I mean, yeah. So if you divide that by 12 months, I mean, that's 425,000.
Okay.
Yeah, 425,000 years.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that would be, but obviously that's not for me. That's not realistic. Ultimately, honestly, I do have a number set. I'd like to have a full 50 ounces of silver or of gold, 50 ounces of gold, 1,000 ounces of silver, and that would be ultimately like a good place for me.
Nice. It's good to have gold, that's for sure.
Yeah. But what about you, man? Now it's your turn. Same question.
Well, my story is a little bit interesting. So, I asked that question because I find myself I'm in that position, and kind of accidentally. I didn't even know, and without divulging too much, but basically, I found out that technically I don't have to work again.
Nice.
So, yeah. And I
How
didn't
does
even
that
know that.
feel? Tell me that
Yeah.
feeling. I want to know that feeling. Just explain it to me a little.
Well, sort of the story on that is I moved up from Texas to Washington, and I left a very good job there in Texas, and so my wife got a good job here, and the company that she worked for paid for everything, and so it was like, okay, let's go and do this. She's been wanting to get out of Texas forever. She was born and raised there, so she wanted to get out, and so we pulled the trigger on it. The kids are already out. They're out, they're off the payroll, out of college as well. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, all good from that front. And so there was really nothing keeping us there. So anyway, so we moved. I left my job, and then I started like when I got here, I needed to go ahead and figure out what I'm going to do. And you know, my profession, which I work in IT, you would figure that it was you could find something fairly easily here, but that wasn't the case. And so I wasn't trying too hard because I knew we had a nice little stash. We started, sold our home in Texas and everything. So it's like I think we had, I don't know, a couple of years of emergency money. So I didn't really, I wasn't really looking too hard, I guess. Um, and then finally, we decided to talk to a financial advisor, and that's when he just kind of laid it down for us a few months ago. It's like, yeah, you pretty much you're good to go. And I was like, what?
Wow.
So yeah, so I don't know. I guess technically I stopped working at the end of 2024.
Wow.
So yeah,
So you just kind of been just doing your thing, just
yep, essentially.
Wow.
And during that time, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen, right? But so, and I've always been accumulating gold, um, and so I got last year was that's when I started getting back into it a little bit more because I kind of stopped a little, for a few years
Yep.
during COVID and stuff, and so that's whenever I went ahead and got the rest of what I could of the series of the U.S. Mint, and so in 2025 is when I got the sunflower. I got the original one, and then I got this one as well. So I went pretty crazy on getting like 5 ounces of gold in a like 2 month time period,
Nice.
and I was like, okay, what am I doing? And I was like, all right, I need to slow down. Need to relook at my finances and make sure this is the right. We're doing the right thing here.
Yeah.
And that's and that's when the advisor mentioned it. So I don't know.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy, but not sure totally how I feel about it. Because I've worked for I calculated I worked since I was 15 years old, so like 40 something years, and it's a different phase of life, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Different way of figuring out how to travel this last part of one's life.
Yeah. Wow.
You know.
Good to see you, Avocado. Yeah, we're having a late
Avocado
night
sucker.
PM stream, buddy. Just through the link there if you want to join us, or anybody wants to join us, jump on the stage. We'll chop it up. This is how us old guys hang out on a Friday night. We talk metals.
Right.
Wow, man. So that's holy. So you're literally living the dream of a lot of people. So so that's kind of where you're at, where you're like, okay, I don't really need to work, or I haven't really been working, but I still like stacking. I'm still gonna stack, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one of the things trying to figure out. It's like, can I continue? I can't continue, but it's like, do I need to continue? Do I want to continue? Trying to, I'm grappling with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's something you enjoy, right? And then you,
Yeah.
like you said, you have kids, although they're, they're off the the
Payroll.
payroll, but
Yeah.
yet, if, when the time's up, it's like, okay, well, you can leave it to them or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've already I've taken steps to kind of divvy up things. Um, and, you know, that's the other thing I had to kind of also pursue is the whole will, living will, and
Mm-hmm.
all that kind of stuff. Um, I think the big thing is establishing a trust. That's important. Getting that done was important, so that we can assign everything to it. And I guess the primary goal for all of that is to not go to probate
Yeah,
because that's where you lose most everything.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not lose it, but you basically get taxed out the wazoo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so so yeah, I've got some documents together to kind of outline who gets what, and so I think they'll be set.
Nice.
Yeah.
But the bug is still there. You're kind of like, okay, I don't
Yeah.
need to work, but I still feel the bug, right?
Yeah. 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 Clearly, I mean, you got these guys here just this past year, so.
Yeah,
Um,
because who was it? Oh, Silver My Love or Darb Q. He's retired, and he's
oh,
still
okay,
like
nice.
he's still stacking pretty heavily. Like, not to put his business out there, but yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
like that's cool, man. Because it's one of those things to where it's just hard to turn it off. Because it's like, how can you turn off being a stacker knowing what we know, right?
Right. Yeah. I guess the main thing is, and I'm still. I think were you on? Not sure you were on, but I know that Dragoon he he's kind of in that business. I don't know if he's a CFP, a financial planner or not, but I know that he does help younger people with, I guess, financial help as far
Mm-hmm.
as I don't know. I guess I don't know if he's a CFP or not, but it sounded like he is. But
Mm-hmm.
officially, I don't know if he is. But anyways, that's why I was asking him on one of the streams. I'm like, you have any suggestions as far as uh, pulling the trigger on the process, right? Because there's a process. You've got to figure out how to, you know, take money from your investments and 401k and IRAs and all, everything. And
Mm-hmm.
so I don't think he had one. I think he just says he uses spreadsheets to figure things, to come up with all the calculations, I guess, that financial planners come up with.
Yeah.
But in my mind, the stuff that um, let's see, there would be restrictions. Can't sell for 25. Has good stuff started, so like you can't do anything with it. Yeah, I don't think I have that in there, but I don't know if my kids would sell it. But that's good. That's a good one there. Anyway, so there is some software out there that you know that you can either use for free for limited. You know how they do it. It's like limited functionality,
Mm-hmm.
but that can kind of tell you whether or not you're in a good spot with your finances,
Yeah.
and to kind of help you out to determine, yeah, I'm on a good track here. I can retire at whatever,
Yep.
60 or 62, whatever
Yep.
time
Yep. Yep.
frame, and there's some really good stuff out there. There's one called Bolden. There's one called Projection Labs, kind of the top ones out there, and a few other ones. But what's cool about them is they have this Monte Carlo simulation thing that they have built in, and what that does is that it basically runs your numbers, which is you give them your age, plug in all your information as far as your assets, liabilities, blah blah blah. You plug everything in, and then it just comes up with um, these simulations that bases it on like the Great Depression era to the 1980s, bomb out to the 2008, all kinds of stuff. It just runs through a bunch of simulations that if this type of situation occurred with your finances, how are you going to do that kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
And it does 1,000 simulations.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then it just comes out and just says, you should be good. You should be good to go. This is your number, and it's a 1 to 100. And they
Hmm.
generally say that if you're above 80 on on the scale, that that's good enough, essentially.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
the chances of other stuff, and like I said, it throws in like the Great Depression, crash, and a bunch of other really bad scenarios. And you can also tailor it too. You can just say, hey, give me like 5 bad years on my returns. What does that do to my end goal? That kind of stuff. So
Wow.
that's some good stuff. I highly suggest it for anybody that is at least in their 40s or 50s to look into that kind of software to kind of give you an idea.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't even know.
Yeah. Wow.
It's like I didn't know until I, first of all, talked to my financial advisor. He, he works with Fidelity, so they have they have that kind of software. They have their own software that does that kind of stuff,
Hmm.
and their simulations like 250 different scenarios, right? And it wasn't until he told us that I even knew that we could do what we want to do, which is, I can retire.
Wow.
And you don't, you really don't know that until you run your numbers through something, essentially.
Wow. And so are you guys traveling, planning to do any traveling?
And this is all early on. I'm not sure. Obviously we do want to travel. My kids are one's in Texas, one's in New York City. Although I already told her I'm probably not going to go there that much anymore because I'm just too tired of this is too much. And I've gone there several times. She went to school there, so I went to her graduation, all that kind of stuff. So
Mhm.
it's fine. It's cool, but it's too many people. I just can't deal with it anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we plan on doing that, and as you know, and I didn't know this, but being in the Pacific Northwest here, it's like everybody and their mother here goes to Hawaii.
Yep.
And I've never even thought about going to Hawaii because from Texas to Hawaii, it's like a big deal.
Oh,
it's
really?
like,
Yeah, it's a short flight for
yeah,
us, 5 hours.
yeah, and that's what we found out. Like I said, all my wife's coworkers are like, "Oh yeah, we're popping to Hawaii this weekend."
Yeah.
Like what? Because she saw the flights too. They're like $300-400 round trip. So I was like, okay, that's crazy. So yeah, we're probably gonna do an Hawaii trip. That's one of the first things we'll do, and then just kind of see where things take us. I mean,
Well,
I'm
if
not
you,
even
if
sure we're staying in Washington, so we'll
yeah,
see.
yeah, if you ever decide to do Hawaii without the expense, not that probably it matters if you're retired, but the Philippines is a lot like Hawaii. A lot of Filipinos there. Obviously, the food is amazing. They speak English. The exchange rate is amazing because you can, man, you know how hard it was to spend $1,000 there, dude. Like I tried, it was hard. Like it was crazy to try to spend $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the exchange rate and I'm a frugal dude, so imagine me with my frugal
Yeah, I was
tendencies.
gonna say.
So yeah,
I
but
mean, if
no,
you're
man. I
saying
mean,
it,
but it's like they have some of the most beautiful beaches. The
yeah,
people
I've
are
heard about it.
great. Yeah,
Yeah.
the people are awesome. The food. I mean, it's just. I would highly recommend anybody that if they're gonna go to check it out. Because I mean, especially if you're retired, you can Airbnb it for like weeks or months,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
go to all the different islands, and it's crazy dirt cheap. Like I'm talking like $25 to island hop on a plane. 25
Nice.
bucks, $50, super cheap.
Nice. All
Yeah.
right.
So
Well, I'll have to. I mean, obviously. Well, one of the things is that my mother-in-law is well, she was a travel agent. She probably still maybe is. I don't know. But I know that she goes all over the world all the time, and she'll take like a cruise for like 3 months. I didn't even know they had those kind of cruises, but yeah, and she definitely has been all over the place. So we'll definitely get hooked up as far as figuring out different places to go, including
wow.
stuff like the Philippines and I don't know. My wife has New Zealand brain, so I don't know. So that may be another place we head, but yeah, that's something we'll think about for sure.
That's awesome, dude. Well, number one, let me just wish you a congratulations on reaching such a cool milestone. It's cool to talk to somebody that has gotten there where I'm trying to get to, you know.
Yeah,
It's
I
interesting
appreciate
that you
it.
talk about
I'm
the
glad.
simulation thing too, because
Yeah.
so I use, of course, Chat GPT. Of course, we have our own stuff through my work, and so I use all their
Okay.
tools, but and then I
Cool.
do my own, my own picking my investments, all that stuff. But yeah, I've done the simulation thing on through Chat GPT, and
Okay.
that has helped me to like just to know where I'm at in my journey. And of course, I'm way ahead of the game. It actually says technically that I could go today, but
Nice. There you go.
I don't want to because I still feel like there's a lot more work that I could be doing. I really really like my job,
Okay.
but like if I wanted to go today living the way that I like to live, nice and frugal, I could go today. But I kind of want
I
to,
was gonna say.
yeah, I want to live a little more comfortably. So I think my goal is to retire by 50. So I have about 8 years left there.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, that's a awesome goal. That's kind of my wife's goal as well. Is
Yeah, yeah.
she's trying to do the same thing. But yeah, I mean, if you do want to have a second pair of eyes, look at your stuff. I I I went ahead and evaluated a few of them, and the one I landed on was called a software called Bolden. It's
Bolden.
Boldin. Bolden.
Let me put it in my notes here real quick.
Yeah.
Boldin.
Yeah, Bolden.
Software.
And
This
yeah,
is
and
online or?
it's online. It's online, and they do have a free. You can. I think this will be really beneficial to you. You can just do the. You can use it for free, but you just can't have like certain certain things. I mean, you'll see when you get there.
Okay,
But basically, you get the full breadth of it, and it's like $12 a month.
nice.
They charge you for the year. They charge you for the year, so it's like 150 for the year. But that gives you the full package.
Nice.
But if you use the free part of it, that's perfectly fine. And I think in where you're at in your journey, because that does give you the information, and it does do the, it calls the probability of success and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
The software is super cool because I mean
Nice.
it tells you how you just how you need to do your distributions whenever it says take from here, take from there for this year, take from here, take from there for that year.
Oh, as far
I
as
mean,
like which like dividends and that
what
kind of
bucket?
stuff. Oh,
bucket to take from.
interesting. Okay,
Oh yeah.
okay.
I mean, you can spend all day long just poking around that thing. But generally, if you the main page is once you put in all your information in there, the main page will tell you if you're on track, essentially.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Like that's
Yeah,
what's
no
up,
problem.
man. I'm gonna definitely check that out. I like to.
Oh yeah,
It's
free.
always nice to know where you're at. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
do that every once a year, sometimes twice a year. I like to do it
Nice.
like in February, March, and then do it again in like August, September, and just check
Smart
my
man.
rebalance my portfolios, and
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I didn't even look into this until our Fidelity guy told us. So you're
Oh,
ahead of the
okay.
game, man.
Yeah,
You're ahead of the
brother.
game.
Well, some. I'm telling you, years ago, someone way smarter and wiser said, "Start putting stuff away, $50 a month," and that's how he said it. $50 a month. Start at 50, and then just go from there. You'll figure it out. He was right.
Yeah. You don't even know it sometimes. You start putting it in.
Yeah, and then of course, it also helps that gold and silver skyrocketed, and
Yeah, that helps.
you know what I mean. That accelerated things as well.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest things for me is that once the kids were out of the house and off the payroll, out of college as well, and then once we paid off the house.
Nice.
So once all that stuff was all done, it was like, wow, this is so cool, and all the cars paid off.
Yeah.
No debt at all. And
Yeah.
the only thing you're paying for is, of course, taxes.
Yeah. Taxes,
and
normal bills.
Yeah, but once all that was done, and that's when I was like, getting these every month. do.
Nice.
You know, just things get so much better when you get there.
Wow.
And the sooner
Amazing.
you get there, the better. That's for sure.
Awesome.
But I think I've
Love
heard
it.
you mention that too, Khalil, when you talk about get yourself out of debt, get yourself in a pattern of saving, no matter how small it is, you think it is. It's important to have that mindset. You know,
Yep. That's right.
that's some good advice.
Yeah, that's my ultimate goal, is to get the house paid off. And I mean, I'm already there. Like, of course, just like anything, if I focused on it, I could do it way faster. But I like precious metals. My interest rate's 2.75. It's basically nothing.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm just gonna stick to my schedule, and I'll have it. I
Yeah.
should be done in the next 5 to 7 years. And so just some
Awesome.
time to see if hopefully by then, I can
Oh, yeah.
look at my portfolio and see where we're at as far as taking the next step.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But yeah, brother. All right. Well, I'm at 8% on my phone.
All right. Cool.
This was kind of a last minute stream, so this was
Yeah.
fun, man. These 2 hours and 40 minutes went by like so fast. And for all the people
Yeah.
in the chat rocking with me, like 14 still.
OC.
Yeah, OC, Happy, Vegas, everyone who jumped in, Reckless, OC, thanks for being here, Jammies,
Yep.
yo, Avocado, you, Jaime, appreciate you, buddy. Like everybody
Yeah.
rocking with us. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't. But yeah, had a good night. What a fun night, late night, precious metals.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I'll make sure my phone is fully charged. So
No,
Jamie, thanks
this
for
is a good
stopping
time
by
frame.
and sharing the
Yeah, no
wisdom,
worries.
man. Freaking awesome,
Hey, I
dude.
appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, man. It's good
Oh.
to get on here, and I've been meaning to ask you, so I know that I think we have the same mentality about where we're going with this thing, and so I was happy that you have your own life, so that I can talk to you, one on one about this stuff.
Yeah,
And
absolutely,
get your ideas
buddy.
too. 'Cause I
We're
know
gonna have to
the
do
whole
this again, man.
Philippines thing, so, yeah,
Are you
absolutely.
making content yet?
No, not yet. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. Obviously, I got time now.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
So yeah, I'll probably think of something.
Well, if you have time tomorrow at 1 p.m., I know I'm just putting you on the spot, and it's cool if you're busy and don't have time, but I usually do my live 1 p.m.s on Saturdays. I didn't technically have anyone lined up yet, so if you have time at 1 p.m. tomorrow, I can shoot you the link. We can link up
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Cool.
And my phone will be fully charged. Well, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard. Oh, well, we're in the
the
Pacific Northwest, so we're 4 hours away from each other. So
Same time, brother.
yeah, same time. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, man, we could chop it up 1 p.m. tomorrow when we're fully awake, caffeinated. So
Yeah.
all right, man. All right,
Thanks for
y'all.
having
We'll
me
have a
on.
great night. OC, thanks for
See you,
chopping it
OC,
up,
man.
buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the little baby Philly harmonic.
All right, y'all. Take it easy. Have a great rest of the night. See y'all for Saturday morning metals in the morning.
All right, Khalil. Take it easy. See you.
All right. Bye, y'all.